All right, we're here with the second video today. First, we're going to talk about Kyle Rittenhouse a bit, and then we're going to talk about some of the protesting that's happened. And then there was a terrorist attack in Vienna that probably could have been stopped before it happened, because the person who did it was apparently let go beforehand, and he had terroristic charges before that, and he was let go. And then that happened, and then an attack happened by him. So, oh boy, it's not looking good for the justice system, and probably a lot of countries apparently. But first, we're going to talk about Kyle Rittenhouse. He's got a bail set at $2 million in Kenosha for murder charges. Bail is now set at $2 million for Kyle Rittenhouse, who was accused of fatally shooting 2 men and wounding a third during Jacob Blake riots in Kenosha. Wisconsin Court Commissioner on Monday afternoon set the bail at the first hearing since Lake County Sheriff's deputies handed off the Antioch teen to Kenosha County officers Friday afternoon, Chicago Tribune reported. Rittenhouse's transfer came immediately after a Lake County judge rejected his defense's team efforts to block his extradition from Illinois to Wisconsin. His lawyers voiced concerns for the 17-year-old's safety in an adult lockup, but the Kenosha County Sheriff's Department stated that he would be held in a cell designated for juvenile detainees at the facility. Video evidence showed Rittenhouse attempting to surrender to authorities in Kenosha following the shootings, but his involvement was muffled by the night's confusion. For his safety, Rittenhouse left the area. He appeared at the Antioch police station with his mother the next day to turn himself in when he was held without bail in the Lake County juvenile facility for 2 months. Rittenhouse's attorneys have argued self-defense after he was chased down and assaulted by the raging mob in August, alleging in their petition fighting the extradition process that 36-year-old Joseph Rosenbaum threatened Rittenhouse. The boy fired under grave risk of immediate harm, the petition read. And we can clearly see that there was a shot that rang out pretty much at him, which made him turn around, and then you see Rosenbaum behind him try to grab the gun, which then Rittenhouse shoots, and then Rittenhouse kind of runs away, comes back around, makes the call to police that he had shot somebody, and then had to book it out because then the mob started coming. Then the mob said that he did the shooting and chased him down, which caused another altercation to happen, and he had to shoot another person, which died, and another one who had his pretty much whole shoulder blown out. So it's pretty crazy. I'm hoping the lawyer can kind of get him on, the self-defense, because I mean the video clearly shows that it's self-defense, and boy, if he goes to jail, there's probably going to end up being, I wouldn't be surprised if there's protests for him, to get him released. I wouldn't be surprised then if Trump then came out and been like, dude, this is clear-cut self-defense. Like, this is insane. This kid did nothing wrong. This kid acted in self-defense. He was helping people in the area. He was even giving first aid to some of these rioters and protesters. Like, he was there to help, and then he got attacked. And what is he supposed to do? Just die? I don't think anybody wants that to happen to themselves. But yeah, it's gonna get crazy. I'll stay up to date on Kyle Rittenhouse, that's for sure. So I'll keep you guys informed of that. Up next, we got from Daily Mail: Portland BLM protesters armed with Molotov cocktails run riot on election eve, torching a Starbucks and spraying walls with "all cops are bad" graffiti. Protests in Portland. Oh, sorry, I got hiccups or burps, whatever. Protests in Portland continued on Monday as BLM demonstrators destroyed a Starbucks and clashed with police amid fears that further violence could be sparked by the election. At least 2 people were arrested amid the violence, during which windows at Portland State University's public safety office were smashed. Protesters also threw a flammable liquid inside the Starbucks, whose walls were graffitied with BLM and ACAB, which stands for "all cops are," the word I can't say on YouTube. The Multnomah County Sheriff's Office said they stopped the possible arson and declared an unlawful assembly, ordering the group to leave. Protesters had gathered in a park at 9 p.m. and marched together, chanting the name of Jason Washington, a black man shot and killed by PSU campus police in 2018. 2018? What? Wait, what? What? Wow, they've just lost their narrative completely. They're going to take what, past stuff now that's happened? Are they going to take stuff that happened 10 years ago and now try to protest and riot for that now? Like, I wouldn't be surprised if that's their justification now to do it. Here we got from Kitty Shackelford, broken windows at Portland. Protesters outside Portland State University. Police are blockading surrounding roads. We've also got, their windows are broken. You can see Starbucks. Boom, boom, boom. Windows are broken. They tried to light it on fire. Yeah, it's gonna get crazier. That's all I'm gonna say. It's gonna get much crazier. Let's see. Oh yeah, I wanted this one first. Okay, we've got then the Vienna terrorists posed with weapons before killing 4 in a gun rampage. Police probe social media images as it's revealed killer was jailed for trying to join ISIS, but freed early and deemed incapable of attack. Well, he showed you wrong, didn't he, guys? He showed your justice system very wrong. Maybe you should have taken it to heart, and maybe now you will. Because now 4 people are dead, and many are injured. Many more injured also in the attack. You could have denied this attack by keeping him locked up, making these threats that they're making actual serious, because they obviously are serious. And I'm worried that it'll probably start happening here in the U.S. too. That a lot of these people that started getting locked up and, then set free are going to start creating even more chaotic situations, or go even harder and start actually, killing lots of people. We got the Warren Buffett funded foundation secretly paid for protests to stop the construction of a highly contentious pipeline. I'm only bringing this up because there are a lot of people that get paid to then protest and do this. There's a lot of rich people that want to cause chaos. We got George Soros. I mean, that's just kind of one name that's really floating around. There's a ton of people. I wouldn't be surprised if people like Bill Gates. Maybe Clinton is probably trying to use her massive wealth to then try to create chaos and try to become in control again. I really wouldn't be surprised. Like I've been claiming, if Biden wins, they'll probably invoke the 25th Amendment, say he's got dementia, he can't do it. Kamala Harris will come in. She'll probably make Clinton VP, and then probably Kamala will be suicided or something, and then we got Clinton in the office. I wouldn't put it past them. I really wouldn't put it past them. And then we'll end with the Daily Beast making a, I guess, thinly veiled threat, maybe? Or is it right out in the open that they just want to attack anybody that tried to support Trump? And yeah, this could cause attacks against them, Daily Beast. This opinion piece is pretty egregious. They say Ivanka Trump, Hope Hicks, and Kayleigh McEnany will pay for enabling Trump. That sounds almost like a threat. Are you going to do that, Hannah Seligson? Why are you trying to threaten these women? Because this really does seem like a threat to them. I guarantee you, if people attack any of these 3 women at this point, I'm probably going to come back to this article now. Because I guarantee you, Daily Beast, you're going to enable terrorism with this kind of rhetoric. You should maybe not do that. Maybe not put these thinly veiled threats in on your top page. Because, yeah, like I said, if anyone now tries to attack any of these 3 women, I'm coming right back to this article. Right back to it. And, yeah, it's going to look really really bad for you, Daily Beast. Anyways, that's pretty much all I've got now for today. I'll have a ton tomorrow, I'm sure. It's going to be quite chaotic tonight. I wouldn't put it past any of these major cities to, not contain the situation. So I'll try to cover it as best I can. I'll see you guys then tomorrow. Have a good one.